Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Gord, wo wir jetzt wieder da sind und weiterspielen. Wir setzen natürlich fort.
Was
Waldgeist.
that really him? Shmi, the prince of the underworld? If so, I should be dead. Yet I'm still alive. Dolia's with me, blessing me with good fortune against the odds. It must have been her who crossed my path with the tribe of the Dawn and the Calanthians. I will help them. And who knows? They might help me too.
So, okay. Starter-Trupp.
Witch!
He'll be fine. All right. I think we've gone far enough.
Someone explain to me what the hell that thing was.
I've seen a lot of wicked creatures in my life, but this...
This is not something people see and manage to tell stories about. It must have been Shmi, or the serpent, as it was once known.
But Shmi is just a children's tale. Feasting on flesh, enslaving souls. How can it be true?
Souls? What is this tomfoolery?
What's so surprising about that? You saw it with your own eyes. Didn't you notice the race surrounding it? That is exactly how they describe him. The General of Horrors. Prince of the Underworld.
Prince of... that's absurd. What's more absurd is your gods. With creatures like that lurking in the forest. We need to build proper fortresses. Or else, we'll have nowhere to run.
He is very aware, sire. A nearby area seems fitting for our next Gord. Once we set up the initial settlement, we can then build up the palisade and surround ourselves with rattlesnakes and fireflies that will warn us whenever a threat is near.
I agree. Especially with the wild folk after us. We're on their turf now.
Well, don't just stand here. Get on with it.
Alter, der kleine Typ geht mir so auf den Sack. Die Chronik. Die Chronik ist ein uralter Text, der den Ursprungsmythos der Menschen, der Schrecken und der Götter erzählt. Suche Seiten, die im Spiel verstreut sind.
Conspiracy. Long had Belus watched fire, and did wonder how he couldst make a stand against it, and save his creation from the conflagration. For all the animals and plants hailed to humans now, who carried a flaming torch, and even the horrors did shudder at the sight of fire, reluctant to fight the heart of Dabo. No longer were humans but defenseless prey, since they now also armed themselves with iron claws. Thus did many of the horrors restrain their cravings for a hunt. There were but two things that fire couldst not conquer: the rock and the river, the heart of the earth and the blood of the water. And so, one night, when tired Makash did soundly sleep, Veles crept beneath the cover of darkness and stole away the blood that slowly drained from her body, which also drains from every woman's body, so that the flow of life couldst continue.
Okay.
The Prince of the Underworld. Makash's blood glimmered when Veles did enchant it in secret, for his power was stolen from the skies, which, before the beginning, was one with the water. And Veles did take the crystal clear blood of Makash and did pour it into the most perfect, most horrifying shape he did ever create. However, he did not desire to animate it with the power of the air, for a breath of the skies only fed fire and did make it stronger. Hence, Veles did require a different power. Just as Dabo tore apart from his fiery heart to save the humans, so did Veles tear a fragment from his very own in the name of all humans' demise. 'Twas a rock, the hardest and darkest of any in the world, one made with the most wicked of thoughts and the heaviest passion. 'Twas a source of power and will for Veles' most monstrous creation, one which did laugh at the fire, and was named Viper, a prince among the serpents and the horrors, and the enemy of humans.
Okay, dann suchen wir mal, dann gucken wir mal, ob er noch... Oh,
Praise the true gods. Those who remember may be blessed, for only memory and faith in the true gods canst save us from heinous usurpers. Be thou aware of temptations and avoid curses. The skies be chaste, whilst the earth be rotten and infested with vermin. Refreshing be the air that filleth man's lungs with spirit, but treacherous be the soil that shall devoureth his body. Crave not the gold that be hidden beneath the ground, for it does spoil feeble minds with madness. Remember thou this tale, and save yourselves, for I am Gaul, the faithful whisperer of Dolia the divine daughter. For countless generations the son of the man who was the son of the woman thus created with her body and soul, with the blessing of merciful Makash. That is the testimony of the ancient age and the only truth. The time has passed, but the memory does remain. The lore shalt live together with our descendants in a time yet to come. Praise be to the true gods.
okay. Jetzt schauen wir mal, ob wir noch mehr haben oder ob das jetzt schon alles war. Ne, das war schon alles. Okay, dann haben wir die Chronik. Und jetzt gehen wir mit denen... Ich baue eine Palisade. Okay.
That's a good start. Remember what you learned so far. To develop our settlement further, we need to build initial structures that will provide us with resources essential to our survival. Wood, reed, and food.
Okay, dann brauchen wir jetzt erstmal das Sägewerk. Okay, müssten die jetzt nicht anfangen zu sammeln?
Our brother awaits your command, sire. Please designate an assignment to our brother.
Ich weiß halt leider nicht, wie ich die wieder entfernt kriege zum Beispiel. Sammlerhütte.
The Gord, the previous Wildfolk raid caught us by surprise. I would advise setting a patrolling route for our military units or scouts, and placing fireflies in strategic locations in the vicinity. More torchlight will reveal what lurks in the darkness.
So, dafür brauchen wir Schilf. Und
Our brother needs a task.
ist dafür einen direkten Platz, wo wir die hinstellen sollen? Nee. Okay. Hä? Beginn mal mit deinem Bau, ja. So ist gut. Dann kannst du deine Arbeit erstmal fortsetzen. Und ja, brauche jetzt erstmal wieder Spiel.
Our source of reeds has been depleted. To save on space, rather than placing more buildings of the same type, we can improve the ones that we've got. Initial improvements usually require some clay. Build a clay works and gather clay from nearby deposits to make structural improvements.
Okay, neue Chronikenseite. Okay,
The
ansehen.
awakening of the first. In the beginning were the skies, and the skies were vast, good, and brimming with power. Ne'er shall human minds be of the capacity to comprehend the peace and wisdom that did fill the skies so. All things in the universe were in the form of the most sacredest of breath, an untouched essence of the soul, divinity of divinities, the beginning of all life. And then the skies, good in their nature, awoke as if once a slumber. Arose they did, and condensed like dew, and their consciousness shone o'er the world, such as the source of infinity. Lo, 'twas the birth of Prabhu, known as the father of peoples, the Lord in the skies, the breath giver, mild as a breeze, and strong as a storm. His land was wonderful, forever bright, soft, infinite, and devoid of worries.
Und damit würde ich sagen, beenden wir unsere Folge. Und die restlichen Storys hören wir uns in der nächsten Folge an. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst mir natürlich einen Daumen nach oben da. Wir sehen uns dann zur nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin, macht's gut und ciao.